So two things really. The first thing is the evolution of our brand. We started out in 2006. It was just a gym. VIDA Fitness was the location. And we really looked at it as an opportunity to evolve our concept. So next on the docket was the Aura Spa concept, where we saw an opportunity to expand on that level. And then we went into the food and beverage business with Penthouse Pool and Lounge. And then most recently with the inclusion of the boutique fitness market in our area, we launched our Sweatbox studio concept. Second thing is really the growth of our team. We're a small company, a local business. We've only been around for about 12 years. So we don't have a lot of employees that have been with us 20, 25, 30 years. But now we're getting to that point in year 12 where we really become a career track company where we've had personal trainers with us for over a decade, which is very rare in our industry, and a lot of managers that have started in their 20-somethings that have become parents and homeowners. I have a personal trainer that started out working 20 hours a week, and now she's running a $9 million a year location. So we're pretty proud of our team and the brands that we've built around the main concept. I would say staying relevant in your marketplace. And the first part of that is really a willingness to pivot and change at any point. Second, staying aware of what's going on around you. And third is how your membership base and your potential customer base might be evolving and changing over time. So I'll give you an example of that. Several years back, we completely renovated all of our cycling studios in the clubs. So we brought brand new bikes, renovated the rooms, new sound system, lighting, everything like that. And that was right about the time where the indoor cycling experience really started to change. You know, our studios were built with a lot of natural light. We tried to make the experience as much as similar as possible to riding your bike outdoors. And that was what was relevant at that point in time. Shortly thereafter, like 8 months to a year, everything changed, and the expectation and the experience with cycling studios were a very dark space with loud music and colored lighting, and really making it more of a concert experience than anything else. So even though we had these brand new bikes and these beautiful renovated rooms, we saw an opportunity to stay relevant in our marketplace and chose to pivot. So we tore down a brand new space and we traded in brand new bikes and really evolved with the needs of the marketplace. So sometimes that means being financially foolish, but doing it in a way that's going to set you up for the long term. Well, it's really an opportunity to exercise everything that we've learned over the past 12 years and benefit from those experiences. So our preferred location is multi-level, 3 or 4 levels, and build up to separate spaces. So we really think we have the perfect build out with this physical facility, and that the main entrance is at ground level. That's also the mid-level of the space. And we have 2 completely separate experiences as you go up 1 floor or you go down 1 floor. So going up 1 floor represents our more traditional path to success. That's where we're going to have our locker rooms, our cardio equipment, office space, functional training areas, things of that nature. And then when you go down a floor, that's really the evolution of what has happened around us in the studio market. So that level will be very high energy. It will house our Sweatbox studio, all of our group fitness classes, our experiential cycling studio, our Pilates studio, inner fitness for yoga and Pilates mat classes, some co-working space, and then we have a food and beverage component back on the ground level, so people can either fuel and hydrate when they're coming into the club, and they can relax and have a meal as they go out. So we feel like it's a representation of what we've learned and where we've had success, but also the trends that have happened around us, where we can offer best practices in the health club world, but also best practices in the studio world, but also create a destination where people can relax and go to the spa and catch up on work and emails and things like that in our co-working space. So we're excited about it, and we think we can check all the boxes in terms of what the market really demands.